My mother. What a wonderful woman. She gave me 3 older brothers, and on her last child she screamed out, threw her head up in the air, and hollered, "Oh Lord, please let this one be a gal." Or so the story goes, that I came shooting out, to put it gently, all wet and slippery, as my father caught me from in between my mother's knees. And he looked down at me and said, threw his hands up in the air and declared, "This one's a keeper, by all means we shall keep her safe and warm." I was a spring baby, and I can't be sure, but I like to think that it was the son that I've been waiting all that time for. But all the same, it seems as though I can no longer breathe whenever the sun sleeps. I guess I've been searching for that feeling of when my father held me in his arms, fed me a fingertip of honey, called me darling. Some days I swear I can still taste it on the bottom of my tongue. He baptized me in the name of Allah, and make no mistake, he named me Fatima al-Zahra, the Shining One. If only I had known then what had only just begun. Perhaps I could have saved us all from words unspoken, but nobody warns you, I guess. Well, nobody knows what it sounds like when a family is broken. I wish I memorized this. Inshallah, my father whispered words like secrets that now sound a lot more like lies, or promises unkept, or excuses, or dreams shot dead. Perhaps then I should be more broken, more torn, more sad than upset. But life is as funny as it is sure, and surely there must be somebody to blame for all the tears shed, and all the pain and all the anger held that lingers in the air like memories that creep through the rooftop, or more like nightmares that stain the walls and flood the floors and pours down a darkness that you've never witnessed before. But life is as sure as it is mysterious, and I must admit, it's a shame that a child never gets to see her father for who he truly is, as he is born, and as he grows, and as he lives. But I've trapped myself in quite a predicament, you see. I can't quite seem to forget the feeling that my father forgot me, or that he left me behind, or that he forgot himself, or simply couldn't let go of his pride. But I can't quite fault him, for he's older now, and so am I, and I can't quite forget the truth that the last thing a daughter sees is her father die. The only thing that I truly know is that I don't know about all the women, the dope, the coke, or that I had given up the need to know and decided just to say to hell with it all. But I realize now that I must not have even known the half of it all, and wish that I had never known the other half at all. But I'd heard it all in fragments to the sound of my mother's cries, and realized that I'd lived long enough to witness the way a smile recedes from a person's eyes. My mother was a devout believer, but even God wouldn't listen when she begged her demons to leave her. Best believe, at least it seems to me, that she spent her life in a prison cell that even Gabriel's paradise couldn't undo the hell of it all. I hear my father's voice now echo in the distance. He asks me if I'd like him to give me something to cry for. I taste the leather on the bottom of my tongue long after I've hit the floor. My brother tries to console me as he rubs the welts on my back. I wonder if this is what it feels like to be Muslim or to be black. My brothers are men who follow. They remind me of fallen willow trees. Weeping, they lean in lust for water lilies that float downstream so effortlessly, erratically chasing dreams like shadows that don't ever reveal themselves, but they never quite leave. I wonder if they were ever jealous of me, Al-Zahra, the Shining One. I might have been saved had I not been the chosen one. But I still pray that time might heal us, or that God believes that I had meant to kneel to him all this time, but had simply lost my mind in the hell of it all.